Well, Winnie Chebet, semi-finalist in the Rio 800, Zoe Buckman, 7th in the World Championships last year, McGeehan of Ireland, European Championship bronze medal at 1500. Shannon Robury, US record holder, 4th in the Olympic Games, looking for some compensation here. Segai, Sado, Seom, Hassan, very experienced, of course, the 5th placer in the Olympic Games. Jenny Simpson, the bronze medalist, that fabulous, perfectly judged unfolding of that Olympic 1500. What a bizarre race it was, passing Laura Muir, who held until 3rd for so long for Britain, ended up in 7th place. Muir, the recent British record holder, she's 3rd in the bell at Rio. One way of interpreting this race is half a dozen young Africans against the veterans, the 2 veterans from the USA, Jenny Simpson and Shannon Robury, both north of 30, but Kipyegon, while defeating Genzebe Dibaba in Rio. That was a huge upset, of course. Genzebe Dibaba, the Olympic champion, is the only absentee here of real significance. The world record holder took the Olympic silver behind Kipyegon. But I wonder whether or not Kipyegon, only 22 herself, will be fired up by news of that astonishing world record from Ruth Chebet 10 minutes or so ago in the steeplechase. 8:52 if you've just joined us, from Chebet to smash the world record by over 6 seconds. Devoda Stup for Ukraine, 37 years old now, but a very experienced pacemaker. We're looking for 64 seconds exactly from her, and then Kieng to take over through to 800 in 2:08 and 1,000 metres in 2:40. I'm a little surprised they haven't asked for something a little quicker, Stuart, when Kipyegon is clearly in shape to run something in the low 350s after the way that Olympic 1500 unfolded. She ran 1:57.2 for her last 800 in Rio.
Well, they've seen Muir do this before, and she has now, with 400 metres to go, got 2 or 3 metres on. Those, I guess, in form at the moment with Kip Sang.
Well, Muir it is who leads through with 300 metres to go, 1200 and 3:10. They've just run, what, a 61-second lap. And Muir driving on hard down the back straight. Hassan trying to get back on terms. Kipyegon looks beaten on this occasion. Simpson and Robury as well, a long way back. And this is the ideal unfolding of a race for Laura Muir, the Scot. The Briton so disappointed with her 7th place in Rio as she saw one body after another go past her in the last 300 metres. Into the straight now. And the attack is coming, but it's not going to get there, I think. Kipyegon in 2nd place now, just eases past Hassan, the Olympic champion, in 2nd place. But Laura Muir now, this is what she wanted in Rio, a much more representative run from the Briton. Watch the clock, oh my word, 3:55.24. She has smashed the British record, and that indeed the fastest time in the world this year from Laura Muir. We knew it was coming. It's a meeting record to boot for the Scot, and that had to be possible. She looked so fantastic in Rio, but misjudged it, in my humble opinion, when she followed Dibaba's almost suicidal surge from halfway through to about 200 to go, when Kipyegon eased past her for that astonishing statistic, that last 800 in well under 1:58 for the pair of them. But Muir has beaten a great field here by a goodly margin, and it went the way she would like it to. Solid enough early tempo, and then just winding it up over the last 600 or 700.
Yeah, she's been in this territory before. It doesn't faze her. When she gets out there with a lap to go, it does not faze her. She's a very gutsy runner indeed. And the rest, well, they misjudged how close they needed to be because she was away. And this is a sensational time. 3:55.22, world lead, national record, meeting record. She's done it all. And the young Scot deserves it. She really is committed to 1,500 metre running. And she's developed so much in this season. 3:57.49 in London on the 22nd of July. And that has been taken apart to 3:55.22. A superb positive, and the look on her face when she looked at the clock, look at this, wow, she says, puts her hands to her mouth and says, have I done that? Yes, you have. Brilliant. Kipyegon in the background. Look at the talent she's beaten.
I think, Stuart, that is significant consolation for not taking an Olympic medal. Of course, you never can fully compensate for getting it a little bit wrong on the big occasion.